Hi, my name is Amar. I'm a third year entry medical student here in Studying Abroad. And I'm just going to give a bit of a background in terms of how I got here and also in terms of what to expect in your first few days. So in terms of a bit of a background, so I did undergrad in medicinal chemistry, worked a little bit in medical devices, but after a bit of time recognising that wasn't necessarily a long-term place that I wanted to be. But then it's thinking about, in terms of medicine, you grow up here traditionally with two mindsets. You either go in as an undergrad in the UK, or you go through a postgraduate route. The option of studying abroad is not something that you're really informed of a lot, really. But the more I was looking into it, seeing friends who had done it as well, you recognise more and more that it's a very viable option. So did a little bit of research, found Medlink, found Osman and a lot of people in that group who were very helpful in terms of answering any questions in terms of what to expect and what it entails in terms of how to get enrolled and how to get started. So yeah, did a little bit, asked a few questions, any queries were answered, and the more and more it kind of fed that curiosity, the more I realised that no, this is very viable and it's something that I would say to people out there, because I have a lot of friends and a lot of people I know who in the past they've wanted to study medicine or it's a passion, but they kind of let that go because they felt like a lot of doors were closed for them back home in the UK. But I would say that if it's still something that deep down in your heart, no matter where you are in your life, this is a very kind of a route that can accommodate you very easily as well. So I've been here for about 7 days, and then if you looked around on the website, as you'll see, you'll be picked up from an airport. I was picked up, taken straight away to a lovely restaurant. I had some great food. Within a day or two already, I found an apartment to stay in long term. So they consult all those aspects out for you. You have a contact point there that makes life so much easier for you. It streamlines everything, but also just has a reference point for you if you've got any. Because it's very natural. For any person changing their environment, you are going to be a bit anxious. That's very normal. You might even get here and have some doubts about, is this the place for me? But the reality is, there are students here who, they've been studying here, some have already graduated, some have already gone back home and they're working within hospitals throughout the UK as well. So this is it's not a fantasy, it's a reality, and a lot of people are already doing it, and if they can do it, so can you. So that's my thoughts in terms of the whole concept of coming abroad. Dnipro is a city, can't complain really. Everything's available to you. The cost of living is great as well. I mean, there's different options in terms of what you can have in terms of food and everything like that. But I'm a Muslim student myself, so if you're thinking about halal food options, if you think about places to pray, all those things you'll have access to here as well. And also even just the students you're with. So today I've been quite fortunate to meet some other people in the same kind of same boat really. So they've come from the UK, don't really speak the language, but you kind of find naturally that you get on with these people very, very quickly. And yeah, man, it's nothing to complain. The bus is like 20p here, which is cool. You get coffee, I think an espresso is like 25p, 50p. So the cost of living is great. And also if you're looking not just for studying, but if you're looking for things to do outside, so if you want to go to the gym, if you want to play football, all those things are available here as well. So that's my thought on the city, and then yeah, we did that all good.
So overall, are you happy with everything?
Yeah, man, I can't complain. I do think, I definitely think if I was trying to do this on my own, I would find it very challenging. The fact that you have a point of contact at any time in the day, it just makes life a lot easier. It doesn't matter, what your ability is at the Russian language or anything like that. You always have someone there who can help you. So it's made life a lot easier.
Okay, perfect. And how's the team been?
Medlink team.
Yeah.
They've been terrible. No, I'm joking. No, they've been great, honestly. Like from before I even got here, so in terms of contact point in the UK, any queries, even just things like understanding what the syllabus is, understanding term dates, any information that I needed, I'm getting it on the same day that I'm asking for it. In terms of getting here, they're the people that you're having contact with every single day. They're the people putting you in touch with other students as well. So not only are they making life easier for you academically, but also from even from a social standpoint, it's great to have them there as well.
Okay, perfect. And how does it feel having a physical office here that's open, always available, always throughout the year?
Yeah, it kind of it makes it a reality. You know, everyone's always anxious to start with because it's just an idea in your head. But once you get here and you see, oh, actually, you know, this is a thriving establishment, and the students coming in and out every single day. And obviously you relate to that as well because you're in the same boat as a lot of these people who have come over from, you know, foreign countries who are all here for the same goal, really, and that's to study medicine, dentistry, or any of the options.
All right, perfect. Thank you.